How's it going, guys? So this video is going to be about my Atlas tree for League Start delving. Now, I did make a couple of videos in the past regarding delving itself, so I'll not be diving about into how to delve and so on and so forth. Just check my channel. I'll be only talking about the tree itself. So let's just dive into it. First thing first, we have the basic delve. Now, as always, we pick up the mission first, purely because we don't want to spend that much on scarabs. I usually pick up at least one map node, purely because getting up to like tier 4 and tier 5s, it can be actually quite handy. And then you don't mind if you start dropping lower tiers, because we stay around the white slash beginning of the yellow maps anyway, so it's fine. So then after you pick up these two nodes, you go up, you pick up this part of the delve and this one. Then later on you come back and you pick up this. At this point, you go delve. Just delve, delve, delve. Use all your missions. If you run out of missions, buy scarabs. It doesn't matter which one. If you buy the shittiest one, even if you pay 2 to 3C for them, it's still worth. Mainly because we are trying to hoard a basic currency. So for example, Valorbs, we can sell them for 1C on League Start. Scours can be very expensive. I've seen them like up to like 1C, but I would say they're like half a C on average. Um, Chisels, very expensive, half a C on a League Start. Harbinger Orbs can go up to 3C. I forgot the name of these. Algs can go for half a C as well. And these are forgot. So you try to get rid of all of these currencies that are used for mapping, because most of the players are pushing maps, right? Or they plan to push maps, or they want to choose their maps. So we're gonna use all of this currency and give it to them, and then make the currency and let's say invest in, I don't know, if you in your character, buy divines, or let's say you buy a day 1, day 2 enlighten for 30C and then resell it 3 days later for 150. So it's completely up to you. Then at this point, you pick based on how strong your character is. If your character is strong and can kill juiced up rares, you pick up Essence. So as you can see, we just went for Essence node right here, and down here. Pretty self-explanatory. 62 points, which is half of Atlas. So at this point, I would be like, okay, I'm almost done, or I'll be starting pushing red maps later on, which I don't want to do yet, right? If it's like day 3 or 5. Um, or you can pick Heist. Unfortunately, with Heist, they move them so far away that it's you have to, go all the way here. So what I would do, I would just pick up these two bottom Heist nodes and then the one on top right here. And then later on, spec into those two. It's around 60 points, which is still fine. But it's unfortunate that they put the heist nodes so far away that it's hard to get them. Now, when you start pushing tier 14 maps, we transform into boss rushing. We still spend most of our time in Delve, and we want to spend the least amount of time inside the maps as possible, but make the most amount of profit, right? So we pick up these Conqueror, Shaper, and Elder and Synthesized map drops from bosses. And because we only pick up our Delve nodes and then rush to boss, we spec into Maven, which got buffed this league, right? So what you do is you go, pick up your Delve, you kill the boss. You might, I don't know if after she spawns a map boss, she will increase the chance to drop Conqueror maps. But if she does, that would be OP as fuck. So I don't think it's a possibility. But even though it would not be the case, it would be still very good. At this point, you can pick up whatever you want. You can go back to Essence, you can pick up the Heist again, you can pick up the new Expedition with one boom because it's quite fast. I wouldn't recommend stuff like Harbinger and Harvest because you need to juice up your maps. And we pretty much, if we are in the red maps, we will alkval them purely so we can just, finish them. And we run a couple very random maps, so I wouldn't go for those two. But other than that, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. I would recommend maybe Delirium picked up with Shrines would be actually nice as well. Shrines will speed you up. You use Daily Mirror to get some daily orbs, and you golden. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I put all the links down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.